Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and Merry Christmas Eve, every single one of you. Today's video, I am going to show you how I am going to give away the Logan Paul Battle Passes that are going to be going live tomorrow on Christmas Day, and I will be giving 2 lucky winners a free Logan Paul Battle Pass each as a little Christmas present from the big old Grand Cat to the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. We've also got a lot of other things to look at today, including the brand new Walk the Ropes, and we have one of the coolest little daily streak rewards. So let's go ahead and claim this first, and also thank you to JT Pyro for that free gift. I just saw it there. There it is. It is John Cena doing the final salute at his final match in DC. There he is. It is a really, really cool image to have. Just a lasting legacy image of the unseen 17 greatest of all time, John Cena. And that is very, very cool. You'll be able to use that image on any of your John Cena cards. That is the daily streak reward for today, so it's well worth getting. It may not ever be available ever again, so make sure to go and grab it right now. Now, I will be talking about how to do the rewards later on, but that will come a little bit later in the video. And I think we've got a free redeem code, but I think the free redeem code is one that we already have, so maybe there'll be another one, I'm not sure. But we currently have 5 free redeem codes that you can catch from all of these videos, including today's. So if you haven't seen them, then that would be a good time to go back and check them all out. But for now, we're going to take a look and see what we've got. So let's take a look at the Battle Pass. You can see that we are very, very close to finishing our own Battle Pass right here now. We also have Blockbuster, Lights Out, Tomb Smasher, and Walk the Ropes. Team Road Glory is indeed finished, and we did, of course, complete all of it. So we got all of these rewards, and if you want to get these rewards as well, you can do so by simply joining my team. And in order to do that, you have to join my Discord server, which there is a link to in the description of this video. But we'll be talking more about the Discord server a little bit later on. Let's take a look into Naughty or Nice. So now we have the choice of, do we want to go to the nice side or do we want to go to the naughty side? We are going to go for the naughty side this time because we need the ×2 multipliers on all of the naughty cards. We have already done all of the nice ones. So yes, a ×2 multiplier for the naughty side. And let's take a quick look at the rewards. So you can see the rewards are going in, and there's the community, which Nice did win out, which is a pro Jimmy Uso for us, which is very, very cool. And that's also enough for us to level up. So we're going to get another wonderful little reward. The final reward. And we are going to lock down this Jimmy Uso. Whoa. Let's take a quick sneak peek look. So the nice one for this week is the electronic static present, which is Kurt Angle, which gives 41.91 thousand to toughness. And the naughty side is the Razor Ramon Marshmallow Cup, which gives also the exact same amount to toughness. So let's take a look at the rewards. The rewards are now up. So for 500,000, you get a guaranteed static. For 750,000, you get another random guaranteed static. I wasn't sure if that was a female one because of the Tiffany Stratton there. And then the nice reward for getting 1 million, or the naughty reward for getting 1 million, sorry, is the Krampus Limited Edition. Wow, there he is. He is a left arrow as well. And if we go to the nice side, you can see that we've already got one of the rewards there. That's going to give you another guaranteed static reward. And the final one is going to be a limited edition Santa. So let's go ahead and claim this reward. We've got a static manager, Zelina Vega, which is very, very cool. We've got a couple of static cards here. A static Sensational Sherry, a static Second Wind, and a static of Jade Cargo. I think we're probably going to lock all of them down. Those all seem pretty cool. And we've got an awful lot of naughty ones to do here. We've got 281 of them. So that's going to be interesting to see a little bit later on. In terms of Super Showdown, we've been playing a little bit of Super Showdown, and we've got a couple of rewards here. So let's go ahead and claim reward number 3. And we're also going to claim reward number 4. And now let's take a look over at the store here. Oh, there's a flash credit sale, which is £3.69, which gives you 3 rare draft picks and 1,000 credits. So £3.69, how many credits would we normally get for £3.69? For £3.69, we would normally get 600 credits, so you get an additional 400 credits, plus you also get 3 rare draft picks. So that's not a bad deal if you're looking to boost up your credits, which honestly I am, so I think I might go for that. Also, speaking of La Parka, we did manage to pull 1, so it is possible to pull it off the rarity draft board. Okay, I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at crack the case. We're at the maximum number of equipment, so we need to... Oh, front sensor is done. Jimmy Uso's not a bad idea. I'm not sure. I would need to properly take a look and see what it is that we need to combine. So one Roxanne Perez is done, but I don't think the other ones are. And we'll be giving away those prizes tomorrow. So let's go into the Performance Center and we're going to put this on the other Roxanne Perez. If we can find her. There we are, and it is this one we are training. Okay, that's that taken care of. Let's go into dust cards. And we are going to get rid of this John Cena. We are not going to keep it, because we will keep the image, and the image will be able to be used on anything. So there's no need to keep an actual portrait image, unless you particularly like the portrait image. And we're going to dust these cards as well. And that should give us a little bit of space to work with. And now we should be able to go into crack the case, hopefully. Nope, we still are at the maximum number of supports. So I'm just going to dust one support here, because we are going to need quite a lot of them for naughty or nice. Okay, there we go. Let's see how we get on here. So we'll go for 0, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I've received a gift pack from a friend in my mailbox. Thank you to whoever that is. So there is a 2 in the right place. There's also a 1 somewhere. So we need to look at the other ones. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's none of them. So let's go for a... We'll go for an 8 here, a 9 here, and we'll put 1 on this one. I'll also put an 8 here. Okay, so that implies that there is a second 8. So this one, therefore, should be 8. There we go. We got it for free. Okay. We got a Prothea Hail somehow. And next up, let's start with Walk the Ropes. This is the new one. It's going to give you a chance at getting this static Liv Morgan. And you also have the chance at the 2 new sports, or was it equipment? Oh, and there's also a bonus chance of getting the Trish Stratus and the Jimmy Uso as well. So that is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and try this then. Okay, so we are trying to get a 3 or a 4 would be good. That's a 6. I was 1 away from the 3. Okay, it does give you a lot of nice and naughty tokens, so that is very, very cool. Okay, so we don't want a 1 and we don't want a 4. That is a 1. That's not what I wanted. We are going to continue. Okay, that one wasn't quite as good. So anything other than a 2. A 4 would be the nice one. I was 1 away from it. Oh, we've got something. We immediately managed to pull an F1 Jimmy Uso. That is very, very nice. I was going to lock that down. Oh, it doesn't let you lock down anything. Interesting. Okay. So we want a 2. A 2 would be good. That's a 6. So a 1 would be ideal because that would get us on the board. Oh, we've got another special. We got the Trish Stratus. Oh my goodness. That means that I think we'll be able to get the Pro Trish Stratus as well. Very, very cool. Now, a 1 or a 2 would be excellent here. I was 1 away from the 1. I am going to continue. We've got a static road case. That's pretty nice. So a 3 is what I'm looking for. Yes, we got it. We are on the board. So this is where we can get the big special rewards. There's 100 credits. That's pretty nice. A rare to draft pick. And we'll go for this one. 350 super coins, okay. So a 4 is what we're trying to aim for. There's a 1. I'm going to continue. So now I would like a 1. I was 1 away from it. I'm going to continue. It sucks. I'm spending so much credits. Okay, so we want a 2 or a 3. Okay, at least it gave me the credits back. Okay, so we only want a 1, otherwise we're getting a KO. I was way off. I'm going to continue. Okay, so we want a 5. I'm going to aim for this one. I was 1 off. I keep being just a second too slow. We're going to continue. It's going to cost 600. Oh my god. Okay, we've got 3 more chances at the specials. That's not very helpful. Neither is that. We really want to see one of the 2 new supports. 4 rare to draft picks. Okay, that's pretty cool. So a 1 or a 4 would be good. So we've got 2 right next to each other here. So I'm going to aim for the 4. Oh, we got the 1. Okay. I think I need to aim for the 1 before what I'm looking for. Okay, so now we need to hit a 3. I think I'll go for this one. Oh my god, I was way off. Let's continue. Oh my god, I got 700. I don't think we're going to be able to afford another one. Oh, we got the static treats. Yes. That means that if we get over 1 million naughty, then we can get that. I was about to say the Grinch. That's not correct. We can get Krampus. 3 rare draft picks and Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, that's very cool. So now we need to hit a 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to hit 5. 5 is the only number that can help. Otherwise, we will be eliminated because we don't have enough credits to continue. So let's just try and hit that 5. Ah, I was 1 away. I was 1 before it. Unbelievable. How much does it cost? We don't even have 800, so we can't. Okay, we're locking these ones down. We've got a whole bunch of things here. We're locking this down. We'll lock this down, yes, that seems quite good. And we've also got 8 additional rare to draft picks here, which gives us 8 chances at getting the La Parka Pro. Okay, that's the Undertaker. That's not La Parka. That's the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane, both in prize rarity. Oh my god, what is going on here? Okay, Adventure CM Punk, getting closer to static. That's Lexus King. We really want to see that La Penta though. Rey Fenix, okay, we're getting into the AAA territory now. We just need to get a little bit closer to getting La Parka. Okay, here's a reset. It's a static Kiana James, which if it's not a pro, it's an F1 for us. And our last one, Lyra Valkyria, which I believe is a pro. Wait, this Kane is new? I've never pulled Kane? That can't be right. Is it? I've also never pulled this Ray Phoenix. I've never pulled this prize Kane before? Hang on. Doesn't sound right. Now, where's that Kane? Oh my goodness. We have so many cards. Yes! We have never pulled it before. I can't believe that there is a prize card that we've never pulled. But we can finally make the pro of this Montez Ford, which we have been waiting for quite some time. That was very, very cool and crazy. We now have so many cards. Oh, that's actually an F2 Kiana James. That's going to be very, very helpful. And we have so many pro Jimmy Usos. We have the regular Jimmy Usos. We've got the Christmas themed Jimmy Usos. I could make that into an F1. And we can also make the pro of the Sensational Sherry static card. And we've also got a pro of Liv Morgan. Wow, I didn't even see that. And we can make our pro of our Brutus Bar Beefcake right now. So let's go ahead and do that. There's something about Brutus Bar Beefcake with those shears and the TVs in the background that reminds me a little bit of Freddy Krueger. Very, very famous scene with Freddy Krueger with a TV. If you're too young to have seen that, then I will not explain it to you. If you're old enough, you can look it up yourself. There is our La Parka with the first one that we've got. We haven't got a second one yet. But Walk the Rope seems to be very, very generous, which I'm very, very pleased with. That is very, very cool. We also have Tomb Smasher, Lights Out, and Blocker Buster. How much does it cost to play Walk the Ropes again? 2,000! Wow, okay, that's very, very expensive. We probably won't be doing that. I suspect we're going to play Lights Out for free. We're not going to spend any credits here. I don't think we're going to spend any credits on any other games today. We're one Rhea Ripley away from getting a chance at the gold pack there. And one The Rock away from the chance at the bronze pack. Neither of which we got. We're just going to go claim an exit there. None of that was helpful. We've got Tomb Smasher and we also have Blocker Buster. Let's go ahead and play Blocker Buster. Now what? Okay, we found the gold one, which we can certainly get right now. I don't think there's anything I can do with this that can be really meaningfully helpful. Okay, let's claim an exit there. Alright, we've got some rewards. Next one is Tomb Smasher, which I think doesn't let us play unless we meet the requirements. So we may need to come back to that one. Okay, what needs it trained up? Kiana James does. As does our Bruised Bar Beefcake. Before we do that, we put Bruised Bar Beefcake into the Performance Center. And that is him now finished. I think I'll level up one Tristratus. The second Tristratus we haven't got yet, but we will. We are going to level up our treats present as well. Don't think we need this one. So this now gives 83.82 thousand to toughness, which is very, very strong. I think I'll maybe level up. Actually, I'm going to leave that for just now. Well, we also have our Wild Wednesday. Let's go ahead and claim this. Let's see if we get anything cool from this one. An Angelo Dawkins, a Ray Phoenix, and a Mark Henry. Well, that's an immediate pro Ray Phoenix from the adventure. Gold Fusion token. Our regular crystals. We also get our pro crystal. If they would work, there we go. And of course we also get our super coins, 250 of them. What is the other quest we need to do here? Play events or Money in the Bank. I might do that. The Battle Pass quest, the only one I've got left to do, is to play 150 games with Logan Paul. And we're getting very, very close to getting that second Logan Paul. So once we get that, then I will be training that up. What does this ho-ho-ho bundle actually give you? 750 credits. Okay, not particularly great. Down the chimney bundle. Okay. I think I'm probably going to take this. I'm probably going to buy all 5 of them and get myself back another 5,000 credits, because Lord knows that it's necessary. We have wasted all our credits. I have been very, very spendful over the Christmas period, both in real life and in the game. Let's go ahead and play Tomb Smasher, shall we? We're going to play this one for free, or at least we would, but we've reached the maximum number of support cards. That's very disappointing. That means we're going to have to go into Naughty or Nice, and we're going to use up our support cards. Well, we now have 80 of the nice ones. We've got 323 of the naughty ones. Now we do have the ×2 multiplier on the naughty cards, And that should unlock the Pro Trish Stratus for us, and we'll see how much further down we can get. We do have the Scott Hall Razor Ramon treats, so if we get to 1 million, we can get Krampus right now as well. Now I'm just going to take a very quick brief break. There will just be paused, so it will be instantaneous for you, but I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I am now back. Let's go ahead and start using these up. We stopped on 316. Oh, hell yeah. I'm guessing there's probably a lot of people playing right now. Oh, I see. It just has all of them. What static ones we have? Okay, nothing that I want to get rid of at the moment. But we can certainly use some times 10 multipliers. So we always want to go for that 500, 300 and the 250. So that's 21,000. And that 21,000 is going to bring us up to 284,000. So we have a long way to go. To a while to see that 250 there. I did also check, there is a new code, so it seems that the other one was not, so we have actually got 13 codes it seems, in theory, because the one for today is different from the Penta era that I gave away before all of this started, so something interesting to look forward to. Let's enter once again. So we're just always going to try and get the 21,000 whenever we use the times 10 multiplier. Feels like we had a little bit of extra time on that one. A little bit of a delay. Not that we needed it. Oh, actually, I just saw that it came up with this one there. Okay, it looks like we've got our next reward. Oh, we've smashed right through the next reward. And there we go, there's the Pro of the Trish Stratus. I'm going to screenshot that one as well. So we now have the Pro of the Jimmy Uso, we've got the Pro of the Trish Stratus. Do we have the Pro of the everything? I don't think we've got a Pro of JBL, but we do have a Pro of CM Punk. We've got a Pro of the Roxanne Perez, we've got a Pro of the Tiffany Stratton. We don't have a Pro of the Jey Uso yet. And of course the brand new card, we don't have that one, which Who was that? Was that Liv Morgan? Can't remember. So, yes, we are now approaching the halfway point. We've got a long way to go. And I believe we are now out of the times 10 multipliers. Being out of the times 10 multiplier is going to make things just a little bit more difficult. What happens if we use auto select? Be a 3.5 multiplier. I would not like to use a 3.5 multiplier, but you'd like to use at least a times 4 multiplier. Okay, we're getting 8,400 per 10 naughty tokens now. So ideally we want to try and finish off Krampus first, and then in the final week of this change back over to Nice, and then try and get the Santa Claus. Almost didn't see the 250. My goodness. My voice is beginning to be a little bit dry, so if I am not talking, I apologise. Just going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. Then I can give you all the special redeem codes and also tell you how we're going to give away the free Logan Paul Battle Passes in tomorrow's live stream. So plenty to look forward to. And each one of these has a chance of pulling something particularly cool. We haven't pulled anything amazingly nice yet. Game. The reason that I'm using just the regular adventure ones and not the... Oh, we've got something. The ones that are locked down. Oh, we've got an adventure boots. That's pretty strong. We'll lock that down for just now. So the reason I'm using them is because I want to try and keep one of each of the special little presents. And there's most of them I've got as a pro, just to get the additional little star on them. You can see that I've got 2 of the Dragon Lee Rocking Horse, but those things were hard as hell to get, so I don't really want to go giving those away. But there you can see that our strongest ones there are the John Cena, the Razor Ramon, and the Eddie Guerrero. The Eddie Guerrero Pro is actually going to help the deck an awful lot, whereas the Adventure Toys present doesn't, but I do kind of want to pro them just to get the star on them, and I don't really want to go getting rid of the clothing present or the toys present because I want to try and keep one of each of them, and I try and keep one of the best of each sport, which is why we're trying not to go getting rid of the static reports, the static sports at the moment. and we might get rid of a couple of the other ones a little bit later on. But at the moment, we are just using up our adventure ones. The adventure ones have a ×4 multiplier, prizes only have a 3.5, so that's why we're trying to use all the adventure ones first. And then, if we run out of them, then we can maybe start looking into prize cards. And of course, we want to try and get the best rewards every single time. An adventure BATTLEPASS. Excellent. We're going to lock that one down as well. We've got 19 more of these. The good tokens we're going to be keeping until next week when we've got the ×2 multiplier. So the way that works is you can see this resets in 6 days and 23 hours, and when it does reset, we'll get the option to choose either naughty or nice again. The event itself ends in 13 days and 23 hours, so we have one more chance to swap over. So whatever one you are with just now, you can swap over to the next one, to the other one the next time. Also, this kind of works in my favour because we of course already have the Razor Ramon, so if we were to get the Kurt Angle one from the nice rewards from community, that would actually be more helpful for us because it would give us both, and then we could unlock both Santa Claus and Krampus. All we need to do is get to 1 million points in both of them. Of course, once we get to 1 million points in Naughty, we no longer need to do Naughty at all. Then it's all just going into the nice. But I think we're just going to keep all of the nice ones until we get the ×2 multipliers and try and use that to get the Santa Claus. So we've already made a pretty good attempt at the Santa Claus so far. We're at 539,000, but I'm not going to continue on the nice route until we get that ×2 multiplier. So you can see that there's probably a few people that will probably have this limited edition before I get it, but I'm going to try and get both of them, and I think we're going to try and get Krampus first. I think Krampus actually looks like a slightly cooler card. Krampus is left arrow, Santa is down arrow, so I don't know if that helps factor in as to which one you're actually looking for. We've got every single Santa so far, and all of the Santas are all very, very difficult to get because it's a big Christmas event, so I'm going to try my hardest to get both of these limited editions as well. I think we've managed to get all the big limited editions, including like the Rock from the previous year version of this. We've got all of the Dungeon drop kicks. We got the we got all the Street Fighter ones, including the limited edition Akuma from that. So yeah, it's just another one of these little events. I actually quite like these events. They are expensive, but having something that you can work towards over the course of like a month or so, I think it's a really cool little idea. It's just that getting to the end of them can be very, very expensive. Which makes it exceedingly difficult for all my free-to-play players. I know there is a lot of you out there. Unfortunately, that's just the way that these games work. Obviously, W Supercard wouldn't be quite as big as it is if no one spent money on it, so they do know how to get money out of people, and they're certainly getting money off of big old Grandcat, I can tell you that much. Though as a rule that I've kind of set for myself, oh, I've got a special prize card. British Bulldog? I'm not sure why that was considered special, but we got a prize card at least. That's nice. I've got a rule for myself that I only spend money on W Supercard when I think they are doing a good job. When W Supercard screws up, I actively try not to, and I also let you guys know when I'm not happy with W Supercard, and I think it has helped a little bit. Obviously, it's not just me. If there's something that Supercard's doing that people don't agree with, there will be other YouTubers, other streamers that will make their opinions heard. There will also be a lot of people making their complaints heard on the Discord servers, on the official W Supercard Discord servers. So I think it is important to have your voice known, I suppose, to give a voice to the voiceless, and I call myself the cat of the catless. And sometimes the only way to get W Supercard to listen, sometimes the developers actually want to do something and they're not allowed to because of higher-ups. And on occasion, they have to take note of, hey, the amount of income that we normally get is gone down. Something must be going on. And then they'll tell the development team that, hey, maybe do something. And then the development team are allowed to actually fix stuff. There is a lot of politics in the backstage of WWE, all WWE things, whether it be W Supercard, 2K, Tops, trading cards, Mattel figures, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of behind the scenes works that you guys aren't aware of. It's not a simple case of, hey, we would like to see this card, and someone's like, okay, we'll make that card. You know, it's not quite as easy, it's not quite as simple as that. And there was obviously a lot of us that wanted title images, and we finally got them. And once W Supercard realized that they could, like, people want these and are willing to, you know, pay money for them, then yeah, they started giving us them. And that's something that I was wanting for a long, long time. So I'm very, very glad that they finally listened to that. And I think everyone agrees that the title images are very, very nice. I think I just went off on a little tangent of a rant there. I'm not even sure what my original point was. Just started speaking. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'll go off on a tangent, sometimes I'll never get back to where I was originally going. And that's okay. It's just how the mind of the Grand Cat works. This is a confusing beast. A wonderful, albeit slightly mad, big old Grand Cat. Especially when you're recording for almost 50 minutes, oh my goodness. It's longer than I expected. I really hate getting rid of like an F1 adventurer for W Universe, but we're running out of ×4 multipliers. And needs must. We must be getting close to that 500,000 by now. Roman Reigns. Ah, there we go. We've got the 500,000 points. We've got 506,850. We've got a static card. A static Diamond Dallas Page. Oh my goodness. I think we've already got an F3 of Diamond Dallas Page. A static Advocate Paul Heyman. That static Advocate Paul Heyman is a pro. We might make it. We might make that pro. This might be very, very good, actually. And we also just pulled another Adventure Manager support there. There was the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. I can't believe we still have 11 more of these. Okay, we have 2 left. Okay, I believe we're out of adventurer support, so let's take a look at our supports right now and see if there's anything that we can realistically get rid of. So the F1 Maurice will be just a tiny bit stronger than our static Maurice, but we don't need both, and if we get a pro static Maurice, that'll be infinitely stronger, so we are going to get rid of this one. We do have a pro static Sensational Sherry. We can make a pro static of the Advocate Paul Heyman. We've got 2 ambushes, we don't need both of these. This one is fine. There's our other adventurer, Sensational Sherry. Now, pump it up. Okay, that's the only one we've got. Now, I think we pulled a static road case earlier, if I remember correctly. We did. So we can use this one. We have a Brandy Rhodes. Do we have anything better? No, I think this is the only one. Why does it say that I've got to pro this? Is there a Brandy Road somewhere that I am not seeing? Oh, we also got another second wind. So we've got the static version of the second wind, so that is fine. So the problem here is we actually have something that's better in speed, which is this static pro. So I could not pro these and just not have the star on them and use these as 2 × 10 multipliers. Or I could pro them, get the additional star, and then have another 1 × 10 multiplier as opposed to 2. Or I could pro them and then just keep them so that I've got 1 of each of these little treats presents. So I think at the moment I'm going to keep hold of these and use them as a last resort. Now I would really like to know where this Brandy Rhodes is. And do I want to F1 the Zelina Vega? I don't know. I don't think there's anything here that we need to keep, so we do have plenty of times 3.5 multipliers we want to use them. It's just that don't really need them. We don't really need any of this, unfortunately. So I think we are just going to go ahead and dust those parts. Then we can dust all of this as well. The prize stuff we'll keep hold of for a second. Can we do Tomb Smasher now? Okay, we're still at... Well, we've got 101 equipment. We don't need equipment. I think we are going to get rid of these 2. Okay, let's play Tomb Smasher. This is turning into a very long video. I can only apologise, folks. Or maybe you enjoy long videos. If you do enjoy long videos, do let me know. And I will maybe see if I can do more of them. As a special treat every so often. Now, we are not going to spend any credits on this, so the second that we hit another of the Undertaker's hands, we are done. Which is right now. And we're going to claim and exit right there. That didn't help tremendously at all. Did give us 2 nice tokens, so at least we got that. Let's jump back in here. Currently don't have any. I'm very tempted to give up this manager's Lena Vega for a ×8 multiplier, but I'm holding off on it for just now. Let's use the ×4 multipliers first. You might see me clicking an additional one after the first 3. That's just me checking just to make sure that it is limited to 3. Because if there's ever a point where it lets me do a 4th one, I'm certainly taking it. I think we are certainly running out. We've got 2 left. Right, we're now out of adventure ones. We're at 574,000. The naughty side, we're at 539,000. I am tempted to wait until I pull more adventure or more special supports before continuing. We've got 5 more to do. Should I just do these 5 with just prize cards? I don't know. I think I'm going to leave those there. I think we did quite a lot today. I mean, we still have a decent way to go. We've got 426,000 for the naughty side, and the nice side we have 461,000 that we need. So yeah, I think I'm going to hold off for the time being. So now that we have that all out of the way, let's see how our Battle Pass is doing. We are very, very close to reaching the Pro of the Logan Paul. I'll see if I can maybe get that done before the live stream. I'm not sure if I will or not. We will do it during the live stream. I don't know. I have not thought that far ahead. I think I'm probably going to I'm going to buy these flash credit sales as well. It's a pretty good price to get another 5,000 credits. Let's see here. How much does 5,000 credits cost? Well, 2,600 is almost half. So 2 of them would be it would be around about £30, if you roughly say. And to get 5 of these, which is also 5,000 credits, would be, let's call it £4 each. It's £3.69. But I think £3.69. Let's do some math here. 37 multiplied by 5 would be £18.50. So £18.50 would give you 5,000, whereas £14.89 only gives you 2,600. So it does seem like that flash credit sale is worth buying. I think I probably will buy it. But next up is now time for us to give you the free redeem code. So let's jump in there. We're going to click on this daily streak, and that's going to take us to the website. So here we are on the Daily Streaks website. Once you get into here, go into redeem, and we're going to type in 5 golden yeets. And oh my god. Wait, does it just give you a foil Jey Uso? And it also gives you an Adventure Toys present. Oh, 5 nice tokens and 5 naughty tokens. I spent so many credits trying to get this thing. It sucks. And let's go back into the game. And here we are now back in the game. With very low audio. Oh, Alex Jacob for Life has given me a prize, a little reward. Here's our web pack. There's our toys present. Our foil Jey Uso, number 25,850. 5 naughty tokens and 5 nice tokens. Well, we have to keep hold of our foil golden Jey Uso. Whereas this toys present, we can get rid of. We don't need to keep 3 of them. We only need 2. And let's get this reward as well. It is a female Becky Lynch, which is also a pro, which is amazing. That is very, very cool. And now let's do naughty or nice one more time. And this time, we are indeed going to do the times 10 multiplier. That's going to give us another 21,000, which I think brings us to, well, it brings us just under 600,000. So we are getting very, very close to that. And now the last thing that I'm going to show you guys is how I am going to give away this Logan Paul Battle Pass tomorrow. So not only is the Battle Pass, but you get the entire thing, all of these rewards, all the way right up, of which there is tons of them. You can check them out in your own Battle Pass. I will be giving away 2 of these, and in order to get a chance at getting these, you have to be part of my Discord server. Now, the rules are: 1, you need to be in my Discord server. 2, you need to have the Grand Cat tag. Because if you don't have the Grand Cat tag, then you're supporting someone else. And, well, these are rewards for the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. Not for your average, everyday anyone. So if you want that reward, you need to have the Grand Cat tag. If you would need to know how to get the Grand Cat tag, there is a tutorial on it. So don't you worry. Everything is all explained out. And if you don't know how to get the Grand Cat tag, just simply ask anywhere in the Grand Cat server and someone will direct you as to how to get it. The third one is you need to be active during the live stream. You need to actually be there to claim your reward after you get it. So now let's go into my Discord server and I'm going to show you how you can get a free Logan Paul Battle Pass card. So here we are in my little Discord server. When you join using the link in the description below, you'll be added to the welcome server. Now, the rest of the website, the rest of the channel isn't unlocked yet. What you have to do is you have to click back and you need to go to this verify button and just click this little verify thing. That just makes sure that you aren't a bot. It makes sure that you aren't someone that has been banned from the Discord server before, and it makes sure that you are not like you're a second account for someone. So basically everyone in the Discord server only has one account. That means that everyone only gets one vote, which is very important for the next part. Once you do that, I mean, you can say hello, you can say etc. in the welcome chat, then you can talk to me in the Grand Cat chat here, but there's the win prizes here, and this is where you want to go. Then from here, it says, would you like to join the raffle for a chance at a free Battle Pass on Christmas? You must be subscribed to the Grand Cat channel, have the Grand Cat tag, and be present during the Grand Cat's live stream. And then, if you click that, this poll will be closed at some point before the live stream. Then I'm going to look at the participants, and these are in order of descending. So how this is going to work is on the live stream, I'm going to use a random number generator, and for however many people there are, you can see that there's 3 people currently, then I will roll the dice for that, and whatever number it lands on, say I roll a 3-sided dice, and it lands on 2, then Alex Jacob for life would get the free prize, so long as he was in my Discord, or so long as he's in the live stream, and so long as he has the Grand Cat tag on Discord server. Now, there is a second way to get one of these Battle Pass prizes, and that is if you are a server booster. The server boosters are very, very important because they help keep the server up to the highest level. And that allows us to have the maximum number of the little Grand Cat stickers. It also gives us our little wonderful little Meowday image up there. There's Jupiter. And it also helps out a lot of other ways as well. So in here, there is a special one that is for server boosters exclusive, which is win prizes here. And it's the exact same thing. It's would you like to join the raffle for a free Battle Pass on Christmas? This one, you only need to be subscribed to the Grand Cat and have the Grand Cat tag. Those are the only 2 requirements. If you're a server booster and you are helping the Discord server, then you do not need to be present. You can just go ahead and leave that vote, not watch the live stream, and then you'll be informed as to whether you win or not. So that gives you an additional advantage, and you're allowed to join both of these polls. You're allowed to join this one and this one. So it gives you a second chance of getting those rewards, as opposed to just one chance. Now, when I do the live stream, I'm going to do it live, and I'm going to use a random number generator live, and you guys are all going to see exactly who gets it. And if the random number generator lands on someone that isn't in the live stream, and I'll give them a couple of seconds to let themselves be known, well, maybe a minute or so, maybe even longer than a little minute, I don't know. But if they don't reply, if they aren't there, if they are busy away doing something else or whatever, then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the random number generator and we are going to roll it again. And then someone else is going to have the chance, and that's going to keep happening until we find someone that's subscribed to the channel, that has the GrandCat tag, and is present during the live stream. Those are the 3 requirements to get that free Battle Pass. So if you are the only one that's watching the live stream and you're the only one that's voted on this, then you are guaranteed to get that Battle Pass. I'm hoping there's going to be more than just, 1 or 2 people in the live stream. But you never know, it's Christmas. Maybe everyone's going to be really, really busy. And maybe this is the opportunity for you to sneak in and get a free Logan Paul Battle Pass. So that's how I'm going to give away the Battle Pass tomorrow. Today is Christmas Eve, and I once again want to wish everyone out there a very Merry Christmas Eve. Even if you don't follow Christmas, even if it's not your thing, I still want you to have a wonderful day, both today and tomorrow, and the day after, which would be Boxing Day. I want you to have a wonderful festive time, and I want to give something back to you guys. I want to give you a free Battle Pass. So please do participate in this, make your voices known, get your free Battle Passes, and hopefully I will see you all in the live stream tomorrow. With that said, folks, that is now going to be it for this little video. And I really hope you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.